Hey guys, what's up? Back for another quick update on Quant. Okay, so I was taking a look at the charts and I saw something really interesting. So if we go over here and we go down to the pattern section, we have an inverse head and shoulders. So this would be your left shoulder. Okay, this would be your head. This would be your right shoulder down, and then we blast off here. Now, what we can do is we can place a trend line to show where our neckline is. Okay. Okay, so that's the neckline of our head and shoulders pattern. And if we want to see where, exactly we can reach out to, where this can reach out to, all we have to do is take a trend line over here. We go from the bottom of our head all the way to the top of the trend line. And let me just clone this, and it would be the same measurement from that retest over there. Now, when we have a inverse head and shoulders, we always come back to do a retest of this neckline, which we did over here. We did it successfully. So where does that take us out to approximately? That approximately takes us out to $426. Now, from current prices, that would be about a 168% increase, okay? Now, I also wanted to show you something else, okay? So before I show you that, let me just show you what that pattern would look like, okay? So that is your inverse head and shoulders pattern, okay? We had our breakthrough, we had our retest of our neckline, and then it's the same size from our head to the neckline for our target, okay? Let's go back to the charts here. And let me just delete everything on the chart. I just wanted to show you something else really quickly. Okay, now I'm just going to present my bull case one more time. This would be your 1, 2, and this would be your 3, your 4. Now, where is our wave 5 going to go? All we have to do is take a trend-based Fibonacci, go from here to here, and up to here. And our 1.618 takes us to 197. Okay, so this is where you would want to be taking some profits off the table if this level acts as resistance. Now, usually in cryptocurrency, what we do see is we see an we see an extended wave 5s. We usually see that in cryptocurrency because we're in a highly leveraged market, and knowing quant and its volatility, we can expect to get to this 2.618 level right here. So let me just clone this and put that level out there for you. Okay. So that could be our wave 5. Now from current prices, that would be about 109%. Okay. So this would be our bullish case. Now our bearish case would be just an ABC correction. Let me delete. Okay, so let me just delete this off the screen. Okay. We can take a Fibonacci from our all-time high to the bottom of our bear market we had here, a mini bear market. And we can see that we passed this 50% retracement. So we're headed to the 618, the inverse of the 618, which takes us to 188. okay? Or if we're really going to go on a massive bull run for quant, we could even go and touch this 2300 area right here. Now, I don't want you guys to count on this 2300 area. Now, if Bitcoin is going lower, we may not see that 2300 area, and we may see something along the lines of 188, 190, 195, maybe 300. Okay, let me continue with what I was saying with the bear case. Okay, we could be seeing a, first of all, let me just label this really quickly. 1.6, sorry, 0.618, and we will label this macro. Macro 0.618, okay? And what we could be doing for our bear case is we could be just doing a simple A, B, and C. Now, where can our C leg hit? Now, usually C legs, they do hit the 100% Fibonacci, and they're equal to that of your wave A. Now, your wave A would take you, sorry, your wave C would take you to about $280. Okay, we can label this 100% ABC, and it can also go to our one, usually our C legs can hit the 1.236 as well. Okay, this would be our 1.236. 1.236 ABC. Okay, so now that we have our targets, let's label some more targets. Okay, let's drop down to the 4-hour and see where this can hit. Let's label some of the waves here. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, and where's our wave 5 going to go? Now, when we find our wave 5, we can place a Fibonacci in many different ways, okay? We can go from the bottom of wave 1 to the top and up to the bottom of 4. And where does our 1.618 take us? Takes us to this 198 region right here. Fifth wave, 1.618. Okay. Now we can't forget about how our fifth waves can also be extended. So maybe you can hit the 2.618 as well. This would be our fifth wave. And we can label it our 2.6118. Okay. Or we can place a Fibonacci like this. We go from the bottom of wave 1 all the way to the top of wave 3, okay, and down to the bottom of wave 4. And our 618 takes us to 179. 0.618, fifth wave. Now I'm labeling all the targets for you so everything is accounted for. Okay, that would be your 0.618, or we can hit our 1.618 right here, 307. 1.618. Fifth wave. Okay. So these would be our targets. Now, the question is where can this fifth wave reach? And we can find that out roughly by seeing where are the clusters of Fibonacci levels. We see a Fibonacci cluster here. Okay. We also see a Fibonacci clusters here. Okay. And then this 371, okay, this 371 along with your along with your 2300 target, we can label this 1.618 macro. Okay. Okay. So now, are we in an ABC? Are we just in an ABC correction? And we break down from these levels? Or are we in something greater? Are we in, rather than it being an ABC, are we in something greater? That is the question. Now, if we look at Bitcoin and we see what Bitcoin is doing, if Bitcoin continues to go lower, which it may, okay, then I would consider it being an ABC correction. However, if Bitcoin bottoms out here, which may be unlikely, maybe, I don't know yet, then we can expect those higher targets to get hit. We can expect those higher targets to get hit. Our 307, 371, our 2000, 2300. Okay, so just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out for my updates, and we can see what's going on with the market. Okay. Now these boxes right here, these zones, we want to look out for it and see how price reacts when it gets to here. If you see that it's coming up here and it's acting as major resistance, then you should be taking some profit. Okay, take some profit. Just so, and now taking profit isn't a bad thing. We can always buy back at a lower price. Double our bag, triple our bag, quadruple, quintuple. Okay? So don't be too biased on one side. Otherwise, you'll get wrecked. But just keep an open mind out for all of these scenarios. Are we just in a ABC? Or are we in something greater? Okay. Now, we must look at Bitcoin and the rest of the market, including stocks, in order to find that out. Okay? We must do that. But that is my quant analysis, guys. Stay posted. Get in my Telegram group for critical updates. And subscribe for more updates like these because you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on what's going on with quant. Okay?